Good morning, everybody. So speaking of some cool weather, but look at this cool moonshot. So this is our first of 3 supermoons that we're expecting over the course of the next few months. This is a great shot. We are looking at temperatures this morning a little bit cool, so grab the light layers before you head out the door if you're getting your kids ready. But we are definitely looking at a little bit more of the weaker offshore breezes picking up. So this in turn will mean temperatures for inland communities will be a little bit warmer this afternoon. As we head into the latter part of the day, we do have a little bit more of the low clouds and fog this morning. So that also means that we have some patchy clouds. So as the clouds clear, we'll see more sunshine and again, warmer temperatures for some of our inland communities. Here's a look at our highs this morning. 62 for downtown LA. We have these 50s, mid 50s for Pasadena, and we also have some mid 50s for San Bernardino, low 60s for Malibu. All right, here is a look at our next weather headline. We are tracking some really quiet conditions as we head into today and also tomorrow. And then but we're looking at temperatures, as I mentioned, a little bit warmer because of those weaker offshore winds, but we're watching what happens at the end of the week because we have an influx of tropical air from Hurricane Priscilla that's still spinning off the coast of Mexico. So some of that tropical air, the remnants of it, will start to move into our region, and that could produce some showers and some isolated thunderstorms as we head toward the end of the week, Thursday and Friday. The good news is that we'll have another system to the north of us that's going to push a lot of this tropical air out. So it'll be cooler and drier as we head into this upcoming weekend. Here's a look. I want to show you the clouds this morning because we actually have a little bit more cloud cover compared to what we saw yesterday morning. So here's a quick shot. You can see not a lot of it has gone inland, but we're definitely looking at the clouds right near the coast, the Malibu area, Santa Monica, also Manhattan Beach. And over the course of the last few hours, we started to see a little bit more of the clouds moving in to Long Beach. So we will start to see some clouds fill inland as well once the sun is slowly coming up, so around sunrise. But we're definitely looking at some clear conditions for the San Fernando Valley. Here's a look at Orange County. We have some clouds in Cypress. We have some clouds also in Anaheim. We're starting to see a little bit more of the clouds move inland to areas like the Santa Monica, the foothills, Santa Ana Mountain foothills, and then it kind of just stops right before we get to Yorba Linda. So we're not dealing with any clouds inland for the Inland Empire. Once the clouds do clear, here's a look at what we can see for the afternoon. We are looking at these temperatures topping out in the low 70s for San Clemente, 78 for Santa Ana, and then we also have those high 70s for Mission Viejo, and then we're looking at 90s expected inland for the Inland Empire. You could see Lake Elsinore at 90 degrees. We're looking at temperatures also in the 90s for San Bernardino, so obviously just a little bit warmer than what we saw yesterday, again, because the weaker offshore winds are helping to dry things out and warming things up. Right along our foothill communities, we're going to still stay in the low 80s. And then for the Woodland Hills area, we're also looking at temperatures topping out in the low 90s. So again, a lot of far inland communities are dealing with slightly warmer conditions. And then we are looking at temperatures staying about the same. So again, not much going on as we head into tomorrow, maybe just a little bit cooler. But what we're really watching for is that system at the end of the week where we could see a chance of these showers and also isolated thunderstorms. So downtown LA has a smaller chance than some of the valleys or the Inland Empire. As Hurricane Priscilla continues to move into colder ocean waters to the north, it will lose its steam. But again, we're still going to get that tropical air influx by the end of the week. So take a look at this future cast. You can see nothing going on through tomorrow. Then by the time we head into Thursday afternoon, Thursday evening, we start to see a little bit more of that moisture coming up from the south. So Orange County, Inland Empire will get hit first, and then you can see it moves over to LA and Ventura County as we head into Friday. Stays with us for Friday, and then by Saturday morning, it looks like it's slowly trying to push out of here. So temperature-wise, we will feel a little bit more of that humidity. It's going to feel about the same if you're looking at it number-wise, but we will have that influx of humidity Thursday and Friday, and then it will get a little cooler and drier just in time for the weekend. Valleys, we're looking at a high today of 91, dropping to the mid-80s for the second half of the week, and then we're looking at temperatures by the weekend in the low 80s starting Saturday. All right, Kalina, back to you.